I was competing in the Hawaii Ironman. 3.8 kilometers of swimming, 180K of biking, and a full marathon, 42 kilometers of running. You're getting tired, and you're biking by a wind farm and getting blown all over the place, and you can see the wind turbines spinning like crazy. And 30K into the run, you're running through this place called the Natural Energy Lab, through the lava fields of Hawaii, and you're running by these solar panels. You're cooking because there's a lot of sun, and the solar panels are converting that into electricity. And so I'm going through all of this and I'm like, wow, like you can feel the power of the earth. Then I started thinking about, like all of this wind and solar all over the place. No one's gonna be able to know exactly how much energy comes out of this without some level of automation. And then I thought, oh, wait, hang on. If you could get the data out of all of these wind and solar farms and push them into the cloud, and then use AI to predict what's going to happen, then that could solve a lot of the complications in the grid. Why don't I just start a company that goes and tackles this problem? So typically there's this thing called the day-ahead market and the intraday market. So on the day-ahead market, they basically predict how much energy they need, and then they make calls on their contracts, and they go, okay, Mr. Hydro Dam, I need this amount of energy at this time tomorrow. And so what ends up happening is they predict the load the day before, they predict the renewable energy the day before, they order on contracts, and then the day of, the wind is different, the load is different, and then you turn on the gas. So if you look at the chart of any electricity supply of provinces, you'll see this huge amount of variation that's covered by gas.
Through the collaboration with Professor Claudio Cazares at the University of Waterloo, the BluWave team was able to tap into the expertise, scientific knowledge, and the talent of Professor Cazares and his team to really be able to advance the development of their solution.
We did our first project with OCI to basically help build that initial platform, and also doing a number of things related to residential EVs in energy grids.
Electrified transportation is going to make the grid very relevant at the core of all these issues that have to do with climate change. So cleaning the energy system from the use of fossil fuels is going to require an electrification of everything. So not only transportation, but also thermal systems, heating, cooling systems, all is going to be basically electrified one way or another, right? The electric grid is going to become the core, the backbone of all this.
There's a transition, an energy transition to decarbonized economies. We're seeing it from airlines to governments to cities, all kind of committing towards this path. That's going to need a lot of intelligence and data and reacting to all of that. We're creating the platforms that will be able to handle that in an automated manner. Our goal is to build the world's premier renewable energy and transport electrification AI company based here in Canada, but for the world market.